Hey guys, this is my review on this week's Teen Wolf. If you have not seen it, I suggest leave now because I'm talking about spoilers, and the spoilers are going to start right now. A lot happened this week. I'm going to start small and go into the bigger things, or the things I liked the most. It will be at the end. First off, I love that the parents are all working together, except for Scott's dad. Is his name Raphael? Scott's dad will work for now. I hope he gets in the know soon, because I like that all the parents are working together, and including Nishiko now. She's now working with everyone, and I really loved it. I also liked that Scott let everyone in on the Dead Plan, because there's been times when he hasn't told everyone what's going on. Well, I don't think he told Derek. That might be the only thing, and probably Peter and Malia, but they aren't very trustworthy, so besides those people, I'm glad he told everyone else, because there's been several times where he hasn't told someone and stuff has happened and it hasn't been good. So I'm glad that everyone knew about the Dead Plan. I liked it. I liked that it kind of went back to 3B, I want to say. I really want to say 3B. 3B to Allison's hallucinations / dark passenger, which was the morgue and her crawling out of it, and then he was crawling out of it, and I liked that it was very, what's the word I'm looking for here, very similar, like parallel maybe? Parallel something. I just liked that it was kind of referenced back to the Allison thing, or I feel like it was, at least, to me. Plus, there was a lot of things with Scott killing Liam, or the Mute killing Liam, and then eventually Scott killing people and stuff, which I think a pretty good reference to that dark arc I was talking about in my theory video. Again, if you want to check that out, go down below. I talk about Scott's dark arc, and yeah, I think the dark arc is going to happen sooner than later now. I was thinking maybe, it's obviously already started, but I was thinking it would probably hold off more until next season, but I mean, it's already being picked up. Like, we're 8 episodes in. I'd say this week was 8 episodes, so maybe by the end of the season, his dark arc will, like, officially, like, start playing out for real instead of just hints at the dark arc coming to fruition. Also, little side note, I still don't trust Liam's dad. I don't know if I've mentioned this here. I don't trust him. They could have chosen any other doctor to do the scene with Scott, but they chose Liam's dad. I do not trust him. I haven't trusted him since the moment we saw him with Melissa in the beginning of episode 2, episode 3. I want to say 2. I haven't trusted him since then. Before I even knew he was Liam's dad, I didn't trust him. I don't trust him, and he wasn't in my top 5 list that I made with my theory video, which I'll link below if you want to go check that out, of who I thought the benefactor might be, but I think he could get an honorable mention. I think he could maybe be the benefactor. We also got like a little tiny baby Kate and Styles showdown, and like I really need a full blown out showdown between Kate and Styles. I don't know what it is, but I feel like they would have amazing scenes with Styles' snark and just Kate's, oh, I would love for this scene to happen. Also, Drayden finally happened, which you know what Drayden is. Drayden is Derek and Brayden. That's their ship name. That happened. They're cute. I mean, I don't trust Brayden, but I mean, that's kind of obvious with Derek's past relationships. You shouldn't really trust who he dates, really. I don't trust her. I trust her more than I trust Dean and Morel. And like Peter, and yeah, probably more than I trust Malia, but I still don't trust her. I still think I think she's playing both sides, but I think she's playing the bad side more, or it's more of like a who can offer her something better is the side she's on, because that's essentially what she is. She's a mercenary, and that's kind of what she does, but I don't trust her. They did have a cute scene, and I don't know if it's just Derek turning more human, so to speak, but he was, did anyone get like he was very stylish this week. Not like stylish as in dress, but like, God, Styles like Stilinski-ish, not Sheriff Stilinski. How can I explain this without making it sound stupid? He was very Styles-like in his humanness. I saw a lot of Styles in him tonight, which I think is just him turning more human, which I think is just him turning more human, and Styles is essentially, like, if you want to get technical, the only human on the show, besides the parents. But do you guys count them? I count them sometimes, like if they're helping, but most of the time when I don't see them I kind of forget they even have parents. Also, we found more about Malia's history. She broke into the Hill Vault and found a file with like 2 pieces of paper, which essentially told us nothing. And Peter showed up and told her that he knows. Does he know? No, he only knows one thing about her mother, and that she is the desert wolf, aka a coyote. I still don't fully trust Malia. You know I don't. I haven't trusted her since she debuted, and I continue to not trust her. And of course, the last thing we'll talk about is Lydia. I am so loving. Also, can I just say that I totally predicted everything that came out of this week's episode. Go back to my mid-season trailer review. I think I said it. Or any of my videos, or the video of the night of the party at the boathouse. I said it. Lydia's grandmother is a banshee. I've said this for weeks now, and it's finally happened, and I'm really, really happy. Also, her grandmother may or may not be dead, because the ashes in the urn are mountain ash, and the entire boat is made of mountain ash. It's awesome. I love it. I'm really excited. Plus, apparently the last thing her grandmother wrote and told Lydia's mom to give her on her 18th birthday was the benefactor code, which is either 1, that it's a code they already have, or 2, there is another Deadpool list out there, and which means there's also another name, which I'm really, really hoping is true, because Styles is not on any of the lists, and I'm like damn certain he is something. I don't care what. I'm I think he's an emissary, obviously, but like, I'm gonna be a druid, but I'm going more along the lines of emissary, and he's just not on the list, and I really want him to be on the list, and that needs to happen. And the show ended with Scott saying that he thinks the benefactor is a banshee, which is he insinuating that Lydia is the benefactor? Because I don't like that. I love Lydia, and I don't approve of Scott dissing Lydia. I'm happy with what they're doing with her this season, but I wish they do more, because it's like every like other episode we get something, or we get like this minute clip of her, and it's like, I want to know more about her. I want to know a ton. And also, she brought up Meredith to her mom, and her mom knew exactly who she was, but unless I missed something, they didn't tell us how her mother knew Meredith. So I'm thinking A, she's Lydia's sister, or B, she's Lydia's sister. Like, those are my only 2 guesses. Me personally, I'm convinced Meredith was Lydia's sister, because she does have a sister, and banshee. But yeah, that was TM for this week. It was really good. I love the Lydia scenes. Haven't talked about that enough. But yeah, tell me what you thought of this week's episode, and what you think is going to happen in the last 4, 5 episodes. So tell me what you guys think is going to happen for the rest of the season, and thanks for watching.